Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
I know Cheese has been looking for new sets of questions just to kind of to help things move along for the upcoming new set of questions. But when he was going through all of these different interviews, because that's where a lot of, like Tingle, you'll get some of these questions from interviews.
Yeah, I only go through videos because there's so many things on text, and you just can't trust it until you hear it come directly out of their mouth. That is a foolproof, they said it. There's no denying it.
So as as Cheese is going through some of these interviews, he's finding, different celebrities, and he keeps finding all of these interviews that some of these celebrities will do with people that just have no clue about interviewing celebrities, and he finds them all going bad. So he has
Celebrity Interviews Gone Bad.
Some of them. I remember a few of these. I don't know if I know this one. We'll play this one here. He has a whole bunch of different ones. So this one is Tom Cruise with an Australian reporter, Peter Overton, on love. All right, let's see how it goes bad.
Was Nicole the love of your life?
What do you mean, Peter?
You were married for 10 years.
Listen, we raised children. I mean, how do you answer that? How do you answer that question?
And do you have a relationship where you talk? It's a parenting relationship, and talk professionally about each other's work?
Listen, here's the thing, Peter.
Yeah.
You're stepping over a line now. You're stepping over a line. You know you are.
I suppose they're questions that people want to know.
Peter, you want to know. Take responsibility for what you want to know. Don't say what other people. This is a conversation that I'm having with you right now.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm just telling you right now, okay? Just put your manners back in.
Do you think I was out of line?
Yes, absolutely.
There's no recovering from that after that. The interview's over. You've screwed it up completely with your one time ever to talk to Tom Cruise.
Well, it's funny. I don't honestly think that question is that invasive.
You know it's Tom Cruise. You know that he's not going to want to talk about anything that
he just asked, "Is so and so the love of your life?"
Yeah, but you know him. You know that he has a lot going on outside of love with religious stuff. And once you're out, you're out.
Other Scientologist ladies.
Yeah. So once
can't anger him.
Oh yeah. Well, you've seen him flip out before. Remember the Matt Lauer one? He flipped out about. What was that one?
It was depression.
It was depression thing. Yeah.
Drugs.
So you know the guy's gonna go off on any little thing. So you got to be very careful. You got to tread lightly. This Quentin Tarantino, he was interviewed, and it was about violence in film versus reality. It's Quentin Tarantino.
Yep.
You know he's gonna take offense to that because he's the most violent filmmaker probably of all time. What was that movie? Kill Bill.
Kill Bill?
Spraying blood all over the place.
Oh, every movie's blood. It's great.
All right, where did it go bad? Let's see.
But why are you so sure that there's no link between enjoying movie violence and enjoying real violence?
I'm going to tell you why I'm so sure. Don't ask me a question like that. I'm not biting. I refuse your question.
Why?
Because I refuse your question. I'm not your slave and you're not my master.
But you haven't said why you think there's no relationship.
It's none of your damn business what I think about that.
Well, it's my job to ask you why you think that.
And I'm saying
very influential.
no.
Our ratings.
No, it is. It is about you want me to say it for you. For your show, this show, right here, right now.
Well, look, this is a news program. It's not a film program, so we explore serious themes. That's the difference.
Exactly. Yeah. But you want me to do what I've already done before, and I am refusing.
I hate when people put annoying music under things. It's like this hip-hop beat in the middle of that. Like, well, what is the point of that? It takes away from the whole interview. It's supposed to be awkward there.
Celebrity Interviews Gone Bad.
She's found a whole bunch of these while he was trying to find new questions for the 5 at 805. When somebody finally gets through all 5 of these questions that we asked a little while ago, I guess there was a guy that just killed the interview with Jonah Hill almost immediately.
It was a question that I was just dumbfounded at why he would even say it in the question.
Lasted 8 seconds.
Are you the fat guy in Hollywood still? Or does everybody look at you and they're like, oh wow, this is great, now you're healthy?
Do you have any other questions that are smart?
Why'd you even say that?
Why would you say, oh yeah, you're the fat guy?
Are you still the fat guy in Hollywood?
What a knob. Why would you go that route right at the beginning? Snoop Dogg was asked, I think he was saying he was 5 hours late. He was on a Norway television program.
You're 5 hours late here. And
man, shut the
up. Come on, man.
No, we just saw you on Twitter from the border.
I'm 5 hours late. I'm here. Be happy I'm here and ask some real questions.
Yeah, I was just wondering why you were so late, and I saw you were twittering about you being stopped at the border.
I was late because I went to go get some chicken wings. That's why I was late.
Well, you know what? At least he was honest there, you know? Snoop was honest on that. On that one.
I remember I had the chance to meet Snoop once. He came into our studio at this radio station I was working at, and he just didn't even care, just lit up right then and there.
Oh, right in the
building.
studio?
Right in the building, yeah.
Well, who's...
And no one says anything. You're like, okay, all right. Our boss came in, he's all, what are you going to do?
Yeah, it's Snoop Dogg. Who's stopped him previously? Nobody stopped him before. There was one, I think you know about this one, Tingle, the Denzel Washington one. It just went wrong because I think he was trying to probe him for something. There was an interviewer.
Yeah, if I'm right on this clip that she's found, it was a guy who was trying to. He thought he was going to be on Denzel's side when he was trying to be like woke with Denzel, and he thought that was Denzel's opinion and stance, and Denzel kind of just shut him up.
So this was the Denzel one, the interview that went bad.
And you see the emergence of white supremacists and racists.
You see the emergence? It didn't emerge this year.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is we are regressing in some way. Right. Those guys, we thought we eliminated them,
well, you can't
and suddenly they are back.
You understand this. You can't legislate love. You heard what I just said? You can't legislate love. You can change laws, but you can't legislate people into loving you. That takes time, and it depends upon what's going on in their home. You can change the law, but if you go home and teach your son how to hate every day, doesn't matter what law has been changed. Until you teach your son how to love, then the law is not going to change the way your son feels. That's exactly what happens in our film.
So what is Hollywood's role in changing that, in ameliorating?
You say Hollywood. There's no place called Hollywood.
You are part of Hollywood.
I'm a part of the human race. I'm not a part of any system. I'm a human being.
Look at that. I think he mic dropped without a mic.
Just shut him up.
Denzel's
I love everything Denzel says. I 100% agree with. I just love this guy. He's great.
What is this one? This one, let's end with this one because this one, I remember this. And there's a guy in Los Angeles. He's like the predominant entertainment guy. He's like the dude on WGN here. What's his name? Why am I totally blanking on his name? Why am I blanking on his name? I know. Oh, come on. What's his name?
On WGN?
Yes.
There's a million of them.
No,
on the morning?
Yes. I'll get it here in a second. But he's interviewed everybody. So anyway, he interviews Samuel Jackson. And he does not realize he's the guy that he's really talking to. He believes he was in something else. It goes completely horrible.
Did you get a lot of reaction to that Super Bowl commercial?
What Super Bowl commercial?
Dean Richards, that's what I was
thinking. Oh, you know what? I've been my mistake.
You're as crazy as the people on Twitter.
Right.
I'm not Lawrence Fishburne.
That's my fault. I know that. That was my fault. My mistake. You know what?
We don't all look alike.
Flavia, you're exactly
we may be all black and famous.
You
but
are
we all
guilty.
Don't look alike.
I am guilty.
Next question.
I am guilty.
He thought you were Bob Dylan.
Right.
You're the entertainment reporter.
I know.
You're the entertainment reporter for this station.
Flog.
And you don't know the difference between me and Lawrence Fishburne.
My mistake. I apologize. Really, my big mistake. Let's talk about.
That must be a very short line for your job.
I'll say. No, it probably would not be hard to get another person to sit right here. Let's talk about RoboCop.
Oh, hell no. Really?
Really? I apologize.
I'm the other guy. The other one. What's in your wallet?
Right. That's it.
I'm
exactly right.
There's more than one black guy doing a commercial.
There it is. No question about that.
I'm the what's in your wallet black guy.
Okay.
He's the car black guy.
There it is.
Morgan Freeman is the other credit card black guy. You only hear his voice though, so you probably won't confuse him with Lawrence Fishburne.
You're 100% right.
And I've actually never done a McDonald's or a Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. I know that's surprising.
Right.
He's trying to power through. Yeah, let's talk about RoboCop. No, that ain't going to work after that.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.